banana pudding, paletas, everybody loves ice cream, so why don't we combine all of those fun things into one vessel so that we can eat it? Let's go, cause it's bananas, B-A-N-A-N-A-S. I'm gonna walk you through this process very quickly, and don't be intimidated. It seems like there's a lot of things going on, but once you learn how to make this, you're gonna be making pops of all flavors in your house, and you're gonna love it. First, we're gonna grab our butter. I believe that everybody should have brown butter in their kitchen. Make some in advance and keep it in a cool, dry place, or freeze it for a rainy day. So I'm gonna let this guy cool, and then I'm going to make my custard. First, we're gonna start with our sugar, then our cornstarch, and we're gonna give that a whisk. You already know that your eggs are gonna be super tasty when they're this yellow. All right, let's get this onto our bain-marie. We've cooked this to 180, and I'm gonna show you a neat little trick if you don't have a digital thermometer or a thermometer at home. Using the back of a spoon, you're gonna grab just a little bit, and you know that your mixture is ready when you can swipe right through it and it does not come back together. So as we're waiting for our custard to cool, we're gonna whip our cream. And as we're whipping this up, we are going to dice our banana so that we can make our delicious banana pudding. So we have whipped our cream. And now what we're going to do is we are going to incorporate all of our yummy ingredients. All right, so this guy is very cool. So we're gonna add our butter and give this a mix. Then we're going to take our salt, our citric acid, and give that a mix. And then we're gonna take our bourbon. So what I'm doing here is I am melding together all the best components of banana pudding. I am going to now grab a little bit of whipped cream and pour it into my bowl. And what I'm gonna do is kind of like temper this base with this whipped cream, because you don't wanna incorporate all of your whipped cream all at once because it's gonna deflate, and you wanna get a little bit of airiness still when you fold in your cream. I guess it's time to bid our whisk adieu. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're going to take half of our cream mixture. And what I do is I go on the side and bring it up, and I keep rotating. And we're gonna mix this, but we're not gonna mix it all the way until we don't see any white. We wanna keep a little bit of that white in the mixture so that when we fold in our bananas and our cookies, all of that cream airiness stays intact. We're gonna grab a 1/4 cup of our vanilla wafers, and then we're gonna grab our banana chunks. All right, so now we're gonna give this a nice mix. I like to kind of separate any clumps on top, and then I go in and I just keep folding it. Okay, so now it's time to fill our paletas. So I have mini molds here, but feel free to use the regular size molds. So I'm gonna stick my lollipop stick into my mold, making sure that I am going about maybe 3/4 of the way. And then with a spoon, I'm just gonna grab some of this filling. Sometimes I like to kind of bang my little sheet pan to release any bubbles. And then I'm gonna push this guy in here. I'm gonna bring my bowl over here, and I'm going to clean my offset, and I'm gonna go down like this to make it clean. And if you see any kind of gaps, just go back and fill them. And now we're gonna put this in our freezer and then decorate them with magic shell. So before we unmold our delicious paletas, let's talk about our magic shell. So for this magic shell, I just have my chocolate and my coconut oil and a little bit of food coloring. I put it in the microwave and there you have it, magic shell. So our paletas are out of the freezer. You can kind of see that they're frozen solid, but they have like that ice cream give. So what I like to do when I pop these out is push them out like so, and I put this guy into my magic shell right away. And dunk on one side, dunk on the other, make sure that I get all the way in there. And then I'm gonna tap the surface a couple of times to make sure that my magic shell isn't too thick. I'm gonna lay it down here, sprinkles, and then cookies. And let's repeat this process. I'll be right back. Here we have our delicious paletas, decorated and coated in our magic shell. Let's try one. Look at this. It's just so cute. I mean, it's almost like I'm a professional pastry chef or something. I don't know. That banana flavor. It really feels like I'm eating banana pudding. The vanilla wafers, the really creamy banana, that white chocolate shell. It's so good. Also, this is called quiescently frozen. Google it, quiescently. Thanks for watching how to make banana pudding paletas. Like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more of me making pastries. Bye.